Pretty interesting season so far in Major League Baseball as we head toward the All-Star break. Homer Bailey, 2 no-hitters, 1 last year, 1 this year. What do you know about Homer Bailey, and how tough is that?
Well, this is a guy that they've had high hopes for and thought that he had a chance to be the ace of their staff. And it seems like the last couple of years he's really grown up and found how good he can be. But he's got really good stuff. And, you know, the Reds are in a dogfight in that division. You take the Cardinals and the Pirates, and I think the Pirates have the best record in baseball. It's quite a race.
Isn't it ironic, though, that a guy named Homer doesn't give up hits?
Yeah, or homers. I mean, that's probably pretty important, and especially in that ballpark. That is not an easy ballpark to pitch in Cincinnati. It is kind of a homer heaven.
All right, now you actually spoke about the Pirates first, and it's an unbelievable story. That town has waited for a winning team. Forget about a pennant race, just a winning team. What do you know about them? I know you know one of their pitchers and their catcher, but this team has the best record in baseball.
Well, their bullpen has been outstanding. It's probably the best bullpen in Major League Baseball this year. They've done a really good job. Their starters have done a good job. Andrew McCutchen is in the center of that all the time. Just a great player. But they've gotten contributions from a lot of different people. Russell's had a good year for him. AJ's had a good year for him. So the last time the Pirates were in it, I was playing. And
so that was a long time ago.
That's when they had the killer bees, you know, right. Bonds, Bonilla, and Bell, and they were really good. And I think it's great for that city. And that's a beautiful ballpark.
It is a great ballpark. It really is. All right, let's talk Yasiel Puig. You saw him a couple of games here in New York. The guy continues to rake. How rare is it for this guy to just burst upon the scene and put up all-star numbers in a month?
It is absolutely amazing what he has done in the month that he has been up. And he is, you know, it's not a guy that can just hit a fastball. He's hit every pitch out of the ballpark. He plays outstanding defense. We saw the hustle. We saw the speed. This is a fine guy. And, you know, obviously teams are going to make adjustments, and I'm sure he's, you know, going to have to make some adjustments. But this looks like he's the real deal.
Jose Reyes returns to the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays had gotten off on a long run even without him back. How much does he mean to that team, and do you like him as a player?
Oh, I think he's very good. He's a spark at the top of the lineup and creates a lot of problems for defense. Is a very good shortstop. So, you know, I'm sure those guys like hitting behind him when he's on base.
All right, now one of the really neat things that the Yankees do every single year is something called Hope Week. It's emotional. Now, coming up next week for the Yankees, Kansas City Royals for 4 games and the Minnesota Twins for 3 right before the All-Star break. But Hope Week is right in the middle of it as well. And I know I could see, knowing you the way I know you, the way your face looks when you get involved in it. This is not something that you say, oh, I got to do this again. It looks like something that you love.
No, and I'm a big believer that life is about giving people hope. You know, because there's a lot of people that fall on hard times or have rare diseases or just go through difficult times, and without hope you have nothing. And I think it's important what we do. This was all spearheaded by Jason Zillo, and the Yankees and Jason have created a wonderful week where everyone gets involved, the players get involved, and we give people hope.
Do you have, in all the years that you've done it, something that stands out the most in your mind?
You know, I think it was when I walked Jane, the lady who lost her sight at a very young age, around the bases, and she got a chance to touch the bases and touch, you know, the mound and home plate, and it was something that she had never done in Yankee Stadium, and that was special to me.